Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today is Thursday. It's extremely close. It's warm. Makes you feel hot and sweaty. It makes you feel irritable, but I'm fine. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 2:22 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date today? Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Thursday, the 17th of July.
Alexa, what's the weather outlook?
In Rochester, it's 25 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers, with a high of 25 degrees and a low of 16 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
How do footballers stay cool during a game? They stand near the fans.
Right, guys, good afternoon. It's been one of those days, but everything's fine now. It's just very close, it's very hot. She wants to open every single window, every door, it's boiling, but the sun isn't out, so it's that kind of weather where it's all close, makes you feel sweaty and sticky, but the sun is not out. So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Crystal. I did a live stream this morning and there was a predator in there, a predator, and this is what happens when I live stream, and somebody else has witnessed it as well. There's a predator in there, a sex mad predator, and they keep giving me fake profiles with these really large bald-headed men, and it's sexual, but they can't provide any pictures on TikTok, so they can't upload a video of themselves on TikTok. They try and get you to go over to WhatsApp. It could be anybody. It could be a black man pretending to be a white man. It could be anybody, because I've had that happen to me in the past. So I don't obviously continue the conversation with this person because they're clearly unwell. You don't go around talking of a sexual nature when you've not met someone face to face, not just on the first meeting. This is clearly someone trying to groom somebody for sexual favours. So I just ended the conversation. I just said no thank you. Then another one is obsessed with a woman's boobs. They're obsessed with boobs because they said I had a nice rack. I had a nice rack, and I said, what, steak? No, boobs. I'm not a young woman. I don't know what these terms mean, telling me I've got a nice rack. Apparently I've got a nice pair of knockers. So, I needed to go out for a walk with my dog. So at 1:30 this afternoon, I left my flat door. Now, you're clearly not allowed to smoke in communal areas. You're not. There are people with lung diseases like COPD. So we've got fag ash down the stairs, cigarette ash, and you can smell that someone's been smoking because it gets like stuck in my throat, and I could smell in the air that someone had been smoking before I went to the shop this morning, and that must have been before 7 o'clock. Some people are sensitive to smoke, some people have got health issues or lung issues, and you're not allowed to smoke in the communal areas, and obviously someone is. It's there for a reason. It's a fire hazard as well. If you drop a lit cigarette on the floor, it could set the flats up in smoke. So someone is smoking and not giving a shit for other people's safety. Well, I don't know who it is. It's just selfish, isn't it? It's just selfish. No regard for other people. Not just me. There's children in the building. There's probably children that have got asthma. These people have got no consideration. They're selfish. Only care about themselves, which does make me cross. But there you go. That's the world today. I've got a choice. I've got a mask. I'll have to start going outside with a black face mask on, a COVID mask. If they're going to continue to smoke weed, cigarettes and vape pipes, I'm going to have to wear a mask inside the building when I go out, because it gives me chest issues and breathing difficulties. So 1:30, Max and I went out of the building. I've got no intention of sitting on the balcony and doing a live stream after what I experienced last night. I came off the balcony and I tripped up, almost fell over. So we went down the stairs, we went out the building, and it starts off being quiet. And then we're getting couples. We got a Chinese couple. We got an elderly couple, an elderly man and a woman. And we got another couple, a bloke with glasses, with his girlfriend and a baby in a pram. And there was another couple. There's about 4 sets of couples out when I was walking my dog. And obviously I want to do little videos, little nice happy videos, on the gym equipment. And there was people everywhere. Wherever I was going, there was people. I'd looked in my mailbox and my mum has sent me a letter which I'm going to read to you. My mother has sent me a letter. She sent it out on the 14th of July. 14th of July. And I'm going to read it to you and show you what's in it. I've tried to speak to my mum twice today, but I've missed the phone call. What she sent me has helped me. It's going to help me over the weekend. I'm very grateful for that. I shouldn't have been put in this position where I've got into this position, if you know what I mean, because I want to stand on my own 2 feet. Very glad my mum sent it out. I haven't badgered my mum for money. I haven't got on the phone and asked my mum for any money at all. My mum has sent this out of her own accord. So I'm grateful for it. Thank you. But I should not be put in this position. I am nearly 60. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, and I don't want this to happen again. But I am grateful for it, and I'm going to read the letter out to you. My mum is called Jennifer. My mum calls me Ginestra because that's the name I was born with. But my mum's name is Jennifer. It's not me. Right? So my mum likes to doodle. So she's done a little doodle on the back. You've got a tree, a cat, the moon, stars and the sun. We've got King Charles stamp on there next to the Queen. 2 Crystal. So I'm Crystal. My mum's put her name on there. My mum. Jennifer. Time 5:36 p.m. afternoon on the Monday 14th of July. Medway, North Kent. Dear Ginestra, just a short note, things are still the same here. I do try to keep in touch by my landline telephone to you. I do hope that things do improve for you, Ginestra. There really is not too much to write, but enclosed is £30. I do hope it helps. I will not write too much, but always thinking of you. I hope your family are well, and also I hope Max is okay and Harry. Goodbye for now, as I want to put this short letter in the post box for you, Ginestra, to receive in a few days' time. Bye, love, Mum. and my mum's drawn herself. My mum's drawn a picture of herself with her jeans and her belt and her shoes, and she's drawn a picture of herself. My mum wears a belt. She wears a belt round her jeans. So that's my mum's sense of humour. She's a bit eccentric. And we have £30. So a £20 note with the Queen's head and a £10 note with the Queen's head. DH08, DHO 8 297332, CH42 560076. So this has got ho on it. DHO. I'm just saying. I'm not making anything of it. I'm just saying what the letters say on the back of the banknotes. So I'm not going out to the shop today because I went out there this morning. They'll expect me in there this afternoon, and I had enough shite in the co-op this morning. I don't want any more this afternoon. Right? So we're not going out because they'll all be out there waiting for me to go outside. I went out to the shop this morning, and when I do go out, I've still got to be careful what I spend. So I'm not going to fill the basket. I'm just going to be sensible. I'm going to be sensible. As for doing a live stream this afternoon and this evening, I don't feel like it. Okay. I am hopefully going to get some help to get out of this flat. And when I do, guys, I'm not making the same mistake again. Right? I'm not making the same mistake again. So, I'm not going to tell anybody where I am. Right? If I go up and see my mum, I will go up there in transport that I've organised, and I will go in transport, an Uber. I will use an Uber. So I'm not going to have to, if I use an Uber app, I will not have to tell my mum where I'm going to. I will not have to make phone calls because it'll be booked online, right? So there's going to be none of that calling taxis up, telling the taxi driver that it's she's going to because that's a security risk. It's a security risk. So I can't. I'm not being nasty to my mum, but she has a habit of like telling everybody all my business and telling them where I live, what's my number, and everything like that. So we don't want any of that again. I'm quite prepared to take this to the top, right? Because it's getting bad when you get people banging on your doors and ringing your buzzers and disturbing your peace. That is not on. It's not on. It's got to stop. I need to move somewhere safe, where I feel safe, where there's people about that I can talk to and not feel that I can't come out of my flat because I'm being harassed and intimidated. I have a right to go for a walk. I have a right to go into the shop. I have a right to breathe the same air as other people. And these people are getting aggressive. They are getting aggressive. They're being sexual. And basically, obviously, if it starts up again where I feel intimidated into coming into the flats and being on my, you know what I mean, then we just have to get the police involved again. Because to me, I don't know whether it's kids mucking about. They shouldn't be in an adult's live stream for a start. They shouldn't be in an adult's live stream. The police can trace where it's coming from. They're going to come unstuck, and the parent will be responsible. If it's a kid, a teenager, then the parent is responsible for what their child is doing, and the parent can be prosecuted. That's as simple as that. What these individuals are doing is pinching old men's photographs, and they are pretending to be an old man, and then they're talking of a very dirty sexual nature, which is disgusting. And if it is a kid, then their parents should be informed of what they're doing. 100%. Because they could grow up into a paedophile or a predator, couldn't they? If it's a teenager that is harassing women online, they could grow up into a paedophile or a pervert. And their parents should know what they're doing. It's as simple as that. I have got an age restriction on my live stream, and you just can tell it's stupid people mucking about. Now TikTok's just going to have to take more measures, safety measures, more safety measures. Okay, they're stopping the begging on TikTok. From the 25th, you won't be able to beg for gifts on TikTok. You won't be able to say, oh, send me a gorilla, send me a this. You can't do that. You won't be allowed to do that. But they need to stop these kids coming into adults' live streams. And they need to stop it fast. And if they can't have an application which is safe for women to use, then they need to stop it completely. They need to remove it. If they cannot provide a safe service for adult men and women to feel safe in, then they should take the application down completely. You should make people show proof of their age. And they should have a photograph of an adult's face, them, and proof that they are over 18 if they're coming into an over 18s website. That's it. Oh, the police giving them excuses. It's not on. Oh, they do this and they do that. Well, prosecute the bloody parents then. No woman should feel unsafe anywhere, but we do. And they're still taking the piss out of what I look like. Still taking the piss out of my gender. And it's not all in my fucking head. I've got proof. I've got proof of what they're doing. I've screenshotted it. They're just disgusting, vile people that need to be brought to account because their actions are causing people's mental health distress. And it's not on. So thanks to my mum. Thank you, Mum. I've got some money to last over the weekend. As for Holly, the social worker, she's going to be dealing with things. I need to get out of this flat, away from these kids that are making my life a misery. I don't know whose kids they are, where they're coming from, but they just need to leave me alone. It's disgusting. I'm going to go now. If I have any trouble, I will be calling the police. That's it. See you later.